Did you guys know that this app, Einstein Homework Helper, they make $60,000 last month? What about this one, Potion, a very simple app that converts Notion pages into a website. This guy built it and sold it for $300K.
When I first tried building something online, I made the same mistake everyone with a 9-to-5 makes. I tried to build everything instead of building something that actually works.
How do we find winning ideas? Where do we start? So whenever I start a new business, the first thing I do is always market research. What are the trends? What is getting traction? What are people getting into? And what I'm really looking for is one of two things. Either a gap in the market. This is where people need something that nobody's offering yet, or something that's already getting traction, but I know I can make way better. Now, here are the three sources that I go to that I want to share with you guys.
I thought the secret was having a big idea, but step one taught me the truth. Winners don't guess. They study what's already working. And once you do that research, something crazy becomes obvious. The apps making real money aren't giant, complicated monsters. They're simple. They do one job insanely well. That's why beginners burn out. They try to build a whole company instead of one tiny feature that solves a real pain instantly.
Number one, there's this website that I always go to called Sensor Tower. So you can basically use this to estimate the number of downloads an app makes, and you can do a rough estimate of how much the app is making. So it's a really good database if you want to look at other high-performing apps.
Guys, I planned for a pretty long video packed with value, education, and real case studies, exactly the steps that we take and we teach our students to make real money. And you, my friend, haven't liked the video yet. May I ask why? Come on, give me some inspiration. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Switch on the notification bell button, because this is just the beginning. We upload a new training every single day, and you want to get notified by YouTube. And the only way to do that is to subscribe to our channel, and make sure you ask your friends and family to subscribe as well. And in this way, you also help us get 10,000 subscribers in next 90 days. So go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
That is already proven to work. And number two, I always recommend this one, GetLatka. It is a database of all the SaaS companies, including the revenue. You can see all the fastest growing apps right now. So you can take a look at this to see what markets to enter, what is the trend.
So now let's break down step two. How to choose that one killer feature that makes people try your app and never look back.
Hours studying all these apps, and there's actually one thing that you absolutely need to do to make yours successful, and that is to start with a single feature and make it ridiculously good.
I will tell you more about it in a moment. Basically, we do digital marketing. We use AI, we use automation, and in our 99% done for you program, we help beginner 9-to-5ers and business owners like yourself earn high-ticket affiliate commissions like this. And the program is 99% done for you. If you're thinking how you can start with the free training video. Just go to moshbarry.com or click the link in the description or click the link in the bio to watch the full training video. It has two parts. In the first part, I will show you how we run our digital marketing business with AI. And in the second part, we will show you our program and how we can help you make this kind of passive commissions. So it's absolutely free to watch training. Go ahead, watch the training video. And if you have any question, DM me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to answer all your questions.
So the last thing you want to do is to build a very complicated app, with a million features. I think that's the biggest mistake I see a lot of people make. So you want to focus on one feature, and that feature should solve a very specific high friction problem, and it has to feel complete from day one.
Here's the funny thing about building your first app. The moment you pick one perfect feature, your brain suddenly wants to add 30 more. It happens to everyone. You choose one simple idea, and then boom, your inner CEO of overthinking wakes up. But step two is where the real winners separate themselves. They stay focused. They make one feature so clean, so smooth, so satisfying that people instantly understand it and use it. And when you do that, something powerful happens. Now you can actually market it. Because simple sells, complicated confuses.
And if it feels half-baked, users actually won't come back. So here's a perfect example for this. So there's this app called Photo Room. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know this, but they only focused on one super specific feature when they first started, which is removing backgrounds from photos by using just one tap. And that's it. But they did that really, really well, right? And this app actually made $94 million in 2024, which is like $700,000 a month, right? And now they've started adding more stuff.
So in step 3, I'll show you how smart founders get users before they even build the app using content instead of code.
Let's say you have a killer idea. Now you need a plan to market your app, right? And you got to do this before you even build it. Because most people, they build a product and they fail to get customers, right? Because selling is actually harder than building. So you want to make sure that you have a marketing plan up front. Now I've studied a lot of successful apps and how they do their marketing. For example, this Locket app here that's making $300K a month. So I want to share how they do their marketing, right? So they didn't spend any money on ads, but instead,
The craziest thing I learned, most beginners fail before they even start because they try to build their app before knowing if anyone even wants it. Step 3 flips that. Instead of guessing, you create simple content that gets attention and proves people are actually interested. You don't need fancy ads or a big audience, just honest, raw videos that show the problem and tease your solution. Apps like Locket went viral without spending a dollar because their content made people curious. And once you have that curiosity, building the app suddenly becomes 10 times easier. You're no longer hoping for users, you already know they're waiting.
they use TikTok videos to market their products, right? Very simple videos like these. And at the end, they always flip their phone and they show the app being used, right? So they got a bunch of influencers doing all these videos and also a bunch of burner accounts on TikTok. And some of these, you can see they're getting millions and millions of views, right? And that's how they're able to get 1 million downloads a month. Now, of course, hiring influencers, they can be expensive, especially if you're just starting out.
Now let's talk about step 4, how AI tools can help you build the whole app faster than you think, even if you've never written a single line of code.
So we're living in a special time where you can now build an entire app using AI without writing code. Now, you've probably seen tools where you can create a video by just prompting, like in video here. But now you can build an entire app just using that concept, even including Stripe integration for taking payments. Now, some of the tools that I like are Lovable, Cursor, V0, Replit. Each of these tools have pros and cons, obviously.
A few years ago, building an app meant hiring developers, burning savings, and praying nothing breaks. But today, AI tools can build full apps from simple prompts, login screens, dashboards, even payment systems. You don't have to be a coder. You just have to be the person who knows what problem needs solving. And the moment you realize that, the fear disappears. You start to see that this whole tech world is actually built for beginners now, not just engineers.
I've been playing around with some of them to build my own app. Now, generally speaking, I like Lovable because it's easy to use. I don't have to touch a single line of code, but it could get expensive as there's a cap in the messages that you send. But overall, I think Cursor AI is still the best if you're willing to get a bit technical, because at the end of the day, it's the cheapest as well. Now, I'm not going to give you a full tutorial on how to build an app in this video, because that will be a super long technical video, because the purpose of this video is to let you guys know that this idea exists.
And that brings us to step 5, the real money secret: choosing problems that are boring, painful, and impossible for people to ignore.
Before you start building your app, you want to understand these 2 rules if you want to build a successful app. And I think this applies to any subscription business. So number 1, you want your app to solve a recurring and painful problem. So recurring problem equals recurring usage.
Now, at any point, if you think it's a lot of work, you are a busy dad or a busy mom, or you have a 9-to-5 day job, then don't worry. The people I'm showing you, they are the real members earning real money from our program. And our program is 99% done for you. You can go to the link in the description and watch this free training, completely free to watch training, and learn about our 99% done for you program. It's a complete step-by-step program. It will answer most of your questions. If you still have questions, chat with this AI chat agent. It is trained to answer just like me. And if you still have questions, shoot me a DM on Instagram or a message on Facebook Messenger, and I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Which means recurring revenue. So for example, if you create an app that just designs a logo, that's probably a one-off thing, right? It's not something that you need on a recurring basis. Because how many times do you need to design a logo? But what about handling receipts?
Seriously, the sexy ideas flop and the boring ones print money month after month. Because people will always deal with receipts, with scheduling, with taxes, with notes, with inventory. These problems never stop. And that's exactly why the revenue never stops. And the smartest founders design their apps so well, so sticky, that users can't leave even if they want to. When someone builds their workflow, memories, or data inside your app, switching becomes painful. And that's when your side hustle becomes an actual business.
I think every business deals with receipts. You got expense tracking that you got to do every month. Every time I make a business transaction, I would keep the receipt, but I tend to lose it most of the time. And it's just a nightmare. So it is a recurring problem. And now this app, Receipts AI, solves this very problem. So you want to ask the question, will the user be needing this again every single week or every single month? And one hot tip, you want to look for boring but painful problems. Things like taxes.
So when you're choosing your idea, forget the fancy stuff. Chase the problems people face every week, every month, every year. That's where the real money hides. Whether you like this video or not, really hit the like button. You know why? Because I gave you the exact training for free that our paid members get. This video is going to be in the members area for the paid members, and you got it for free. So yes, don't you think I deserve a like? Go ahead, like it, share with your friends and family, subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet. Make sure you switch on the notification bell button, and of course, ask your friends and family to subscribe and switch on the notification bell button. It's very important for us because we have a goal of getting 10,000 subscribers in next 3 months. And the only way we can do that is when you hit the subscribe button. Go ahead, do it. And for more money techniques, watch these videos and we will see you on the next one.